tell them to be seated. Hello, everyone. Good evening, everyone. We have gathered here tonight to celebrate the class of 2020. I am Nevaeh Walton, and I am honored to have the opportunity to speak today. First of all, on the behalf of class of 2020, I would like to welcome you to the graduation ceremony of 2020 here at Eric Ramsted Middle School. I'm so nervous. I want to thank all parents, family, and friends for their love and constant support. Also, I want to thank the members of Souris River High School, faculty, and staff, not only for their guidance, but for their patience. We truly owe it to them for who we're about to become. High school has been one of the most unforgettable journeys that has helped prepare us for the future. These high school years have involved most memorable and influential moments of our lives. Individually, our experiences at Souris are unique, but together we share a common bond as members of class of 2020 and soon-to-be graduates of Souris River High School. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am to start the next chapter in my life. But without the support of our parents or guardians, our teachers, we may not have made it to this day. They have been with us, and it is them that I am thankful for. I am truly honored to call class of 2020 my classmates, and cheers to new beginnings. Thank you.
Good evening. I am Sherry Carlson. I am the FACS teacher at Souris. I've been there for 3 years, and I get the honor to talk to the class of 2020. When I was asked to do this, it caused me to think for a minute what it really felt like when I was in your spot. When I sat there, gown and cap ready, waiting for somebody to call my name, ready to receive a diploma. I tried to think back in my mind what was going through my mind at that time, but honestly, I can tell you, I had no idea what career I was going to take. I had no idea what school I was going to go to or if I was going to go to school. When I sat out there among the graduates, I hadn't even applied to go to college anywhere. It was not on my radar. When I think back also, I feel like it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me that I didn't have a course of action. I was just so happy to graduate. Now, I graduated from Minot High. Our class size was about the mid-500s. It was about 570. All said and done, I graduated with a grade point average that landed me in the top 20 of that class. So it wasn't for a lack of academics that I could go on, because I am sure at that point most schools would have accepted me. I sat that day among the graduates, and I had absolutely no direction in my life. And I don't know if you can relate to that, but it is a common thing. I did not know what it was like to have a life purpose. Nobody had ever said that to me before. Purpose? So that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. I have 3 definitions for the word purpose. They're short, but they're right on point. The first one, a purpose consists of motivating aims of your life. What are you aiming at? I don't know if Gessner ever had you shoot at targets in PE or if you did any archery, but I remember my first class of archery, and I got in there and the target's at the end of the room, and I'm pulling that bow and that arrow as hard as I can, and I'm going for the target, and I let go, and I was lucky that stick just landed 6 feet in front of me. I could not get the target, and that really described my life at that time. I was shooting aimlessly, and I could not hit a target because I didn't have a target. So what are you aiming at? Zig Ziglar says it best. He says, if you aim at nothing, you'll hit it every time. Second definition is, what is the reason you get up in the morning? Right now, it's been school. You might not have been looking forward to it, but it gave you a reason to get up. A reason, your reason was to graduate. Your reason was to finish. So now I ask you, what is going to be your reason for getting up in the morning? It is going to take passion. Mel Gibson came out with a movie many years ago. You might have heard of it. It was called The Passion. When he came out with that title, I was kind of confused. Why did he pick the title The Passion? Because it was about the story of Jesus, his life, his death, his resurrection. But when you look at the original meaning of passion, it is this: a willingness to suffer for what you love to do. So what is going to motivate you to get up in the morning to do something you absolutely love? But you must know that even if you do find that thing that motivates you, compels you to get up, there will be struggles along the way. You can have a target. You can have a dream. You can have a hope. But it doesn't just land in your lap. And I think every last one of you know that because of what you endured to get right here where you are right now. You know it takes work, and you know it's a struggle. It does not come easy. But your love for what you do will be what propels you forward. The third definition: others say our purpose in life is to love others. I would have to give a huge exclamation point on that. I believe that with my whole heart, that we are here to love others. This whole COVID-19 thing has changed a lot. I know when you watch the news, you see so much going on. But I tell you what, the part of the news that impresses me the most is when they share a story of somebody that's done something extraordinary in this time. Today's news, I don't know if you caught it, a 13-year-old boy who since April 8th has been playing taps every day at a veterans assisted living home in New Jersey for every fallen veteran to COVID. There has been over 70 of them. I love when I turn on the channel and see that in Italy, people are on their balconies singing to one another. In New York, people are out at night and just on their balconies and clapping and cheering for first responders. I feel like life would be very empty if we did not learn how to love one another deeply. So I feel that that is a huge part for each of us individually, because as we love others, we look past ourselves and we are ready to make a difference in the world. So that's the definition of purpose. I took the time to go back into my yearbook and look to see what teachers had said back when I was in school. There was one word that came up repetitively in their writings. It was this: Sherry, you are so helpful. As I thought of that one word, I realized how true it came to pass in my life. I have always wanted to help people. It is something innate in me. It's something that I've always wanted to do. And because of that desire, that is why I chose education, so that I could help others. So I thought to myself, what could we send you off with? So I asked several of your teachers, what is one or two positive attributes that they have seen in you? Since we don't have a yearbook and a way to get this to you, I am going to tell you what your teachers said of you. Xavier, you are kind and respectful. Dodge, you exhibit perseverance and you have a great sense of humor. Avery, you are independent and articulate. Carson, you are hardworking and you have the ability to balance many things. Shane is not here, but I'd still like to offer these attributes. Shane is goal-oriented and organized. Naya, where'd you go? There you are. You are persistent and you are a closer. Nakai, you are friendly, open, easygoing. Jasmine, you are diligent, kind, polite. Amaya, you have perseverance and fortitude. Sunshine, you're upbeat, creative, determined. Brecklin, you can handle multiple tasks and you are resilient. Alyssa, insightful and determined. Jonathan, works well under pressure and a finisher. Fabian, polite and determined. Kyla, generous and thoughtful. Julie, optimistic and reliable. Aiden, patient and observant. Brooklyn, focused and kind. Allie, hardworking and intelligent. Kenneth, dedicated and not afraid to ask for help. Donnie Mitchell, dedicated and purposeful. Julia, intelligent and hardworking. Dee, kind, polite, appreciative. Carly, creative, artistic. Adam, cooperative and easygoing. Anaya, action-oriented and a hard worker. Nevaeh, responsible, caring, and duty-driven. And Mark, persistent and easygoing. These are the words that we want to leave you with in hopes that these will be seeds that you will use as you choose a path for your life. It's a simple word, but it is a big word because it's something that we have seen in each of you as you have graced the halls of Souris River High School. As I close, I want to leave you with an excerpt from a book. The book is The Purpose-Driven Life, and it's by Rick Warren. This is what he says. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. Even before you were a thought in your parents' eyes, you were planned. God planned you with a purpose, for a purpose, and on purpose. So class of 2020, aim well, find your passion, and love others. Thank you.
School Board Vice President Mahalik, Assistant Superintendent Slotsby, the students waiting to receive your diploma have met all requirements for graduation as set forth by the Minot Public School District and the North Dakota Department of Public Instruction. They are now ready to receive their diplomas. It is the recommendation of the school administration and faculty that they be so issued. This is it, guys. Go ahead, first row, stand up. Xavier Malachi Adams. Should be. Dodge Allen Arney. Avery Alexander Beam. Carson Edward Blaine. Shane A. Burgard White Owl in absentia. All right, second row, stand up. Second row, stand up. Naya Rochelle Codrington. Nakai Ryan Cooper. Jasmine Marie Della Rosa. Amaya Devane Diaz. All right, you guys can have a seat. Third row, go ahead and stand up. Sunshine Farah Drader. Brecklin Quinn Erickson. Alyssa Iris Joan Falcon in absentia. Jonathan Andrew Haugen. Fabian Alejandro Hernandez. All right, you guys can have a seat. Next row, stand up. Kyla Grace Higley. Julie Jolynn Kolrolski. Aiden Robert Ladd. Brooklyn Justice Lambert. All right, next row, you guys can stand up. Allison Marie Lorenz. Kenneth Jadil Martinez. Donald James Dean Mitchell, in absentia. Julia Anna Marie Morin. Denora Yamela Perez. All right, last row, go ahead and stand up. Carly Jean Rudzer. Adam Daniel Schuler. Ayana Dennehy Denise Smith, in absentia. Nevaeh Charlene Walton. Magby Mark Wagbe.
Okay, you can sit down in the back. As we close today, I would like to share a quote with the graduates. Through distance learning, I shared quotes with students and asked them to tell me what it meant to them. My final quote to all of you is from Christopher Robin. Always remember, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. All of you displayed great bravery and strength at Souris River. No one showed up on their first day with a group of friends to offer familiarity. You chose to be brave and strong and chart your own path. Your willingness to learn and try something new by coming to Souris River proves you are smart. Furthermore, for those that powered through distance learning, you kept going even when it may have seemed too hard. Worksheets and grades are not a measure of your brain power. In my mind, your willingness to try and not give up proves that you are smart and brave. You all should be proud of what you have achieved. I know your presence will be missed at Souris River next year, and you are loved by all that showed up for you today, including myself. These young adults have shown perseverance, resilience, determination, and grit, among other things. Thank you to all friends and family who could join us to celebrate all that you have accomplished. Finally, I'd like to close with one last quote that seems appropriate in our current situation. High school is a lot like toilet paper. You only miss it when it's gone.
Would the Souris River High School graduating class of 2020 please stand? On behalf of the Minot Public School District Board of Education, it is truly my honor to bestow upon you your high school degree. You may now turn your tassel from right to left. Congratulations.
Cardi, that's right. Just keep going. You're right. Nevaeh will follow. And we please ask that all guests remain seated until all graduates